The actual Forgotten themselves, as you can see, take a lot more damage than the Rangers and the Warriors, their constructs. So, I mean, look, I'm hitting them for 80. I know I can hit them on my other character for 100 as well. So, essentially, oh, excuse me, we can just finish them off. And that is the first task complete, which isn't too much of a problem, to be honest. I mean, once I got the hang of this one was fine. Even if you don't kill the priest very fast, like just now, it doesn't matter because he's the first thing you're killing, and that's all you have to worry about. So Chiraios is going to open the gate for us now. That took me 3 minutes. My best time on that's been about 2 minutes 30 seconds. So that took me a full minute longer than it should have, but there you go. Alright, this next one's very hard. Now instead of just one team, we're fighting 2 teams at once. So let's say I kill 1 priest, that doesn't matter, because it means I have to kill 2 priests before 2 minutes runs out, because otherwise they'll all start resurrecting. And that is insanely hard to, well, was insanely hard to do before I practiced. To kill them both before 2 minutes is up. Now one thing we can exploit here, it does do Annihilation game type for PvP, very accurately, because this left team here, led by that elementalist, Forgotten, is not on the same side as this team here, which is led by a necromancer, Forgotten. So I can draw them together, and as you'll see, they're fighting each other. So what I can do is distract them, get them to stop fighting each other, slip in over here where this priest is and this elementalist, and I have to try and kill this priest extremely quickly. So I'm not going to talk because I have to watch for when Aegis comes up, and I have to interrupt it, otherwise I'm screwed. There we go, it's interrupted. I should be able to get a pretty easy kill on him now. Well, I can on my other character because I have high axe mastery, because I have more attribute points. There you go, he's dead. Okay, so now that he's dead, that means I've now got pretty much a minute flat to run to the other priest and slip in there and kill that priest. Now this priest here is a little bit more difficult. Why? Because these guys in the middle are going to stop fighting each other soon, and they're going to run over. So I have to kill him. This is the hard priest really, because if I miss this, then then he's going to resurrect them. Sorry, and I'm going to have a whole team on me. So I've got to be very careful. Also, I've got a warrior to deal with here, who's a pain in the ass. Let me watch for Aegis. There we go, got it. Okay, so you see I killed him with 1 minute 50 seconds to go, and you can see my health's getting really low. That's because this necromancer is really powerful. See, he teleports around and stuff. I have to kill him. If I don't kill him in time, then he's going to kill me. If he dies, there we go. Okay, he's dead. That thing's become a little bit easier now. You'll see, because I killed both priests before the 2 minutes ran out, all those guys that were fighting in the middle killed each other, and that actually helped me, because now they're not back alive. They distracted the rest of the teams, and I can just finish them off at my leisure now. This wasn't exactly very good. I've had occasions where they all run over here and then the fight basically ends here for me. In fact, the other team helps me to kill the necromancer boss. As it stands, that didn't happen, so I've got 4 stragglers to take out. I'm going to super speed it while I kill them, because I'm sure you don't want to see that. Okay, they're dead. That was actually quite worrying. You might have noticed there that my health was slowly getting lower and lower and lower and lower. That wasn't happening on my other character. I could take out those certain enemies and it would be fine. So that's kind of got me panicking a little bit. That's not going to help me in this next area. But okay, so next section, let me just recharge my health. All we've got to do to finish off these 2 teams now is this guy here called Isha Shay, the elementalist boss, who we've ran past so many times. He's not much of an issue offensively, but he uses a couple of skills that mean whenever he successfully casts a spell, he heals himself for a lot of health. So what I've got to do to kill him is be very careful with my interrupt, and I've got to keep interrupting him whenever he uses this stoning spell, which can be annoying. If I don't do that, then he takes ages to kill. So again, I'm going to super speed it just in case I mess up. I've actually got a lot of adrenaline in me at the moment, which is quite weird, but yeah, there you go. I'll super speed it. Okay, he's dead. That took a ridiculously long time. That was 6 minutes 56 seconds. My fastest time there has been like 4 minutes 20, something like that. So, but I don't mind. I'm still hanging in there. Alright, Turios is opening the way to the third and final challenge. First we had one team that we had to fight. Second we had two. You guessed it. This time we're at the base of the tower and we've got 3 teams. Not only is that complicated enough, one of the teams has got a monk boss, and if you're trying to kill the priest with a monk standing there, he's insanely hard to kill. In fact, and you cannot kill him. Well, you might be able to, but it's very hard to kill him before 2 minutes is up. So, I'm not going to commentate for this bit. I'm going to have to do a voiceover afterwards. I really need to focus, and sometimes this can take a while to complete. So I'll hand you over to my future self, who will commentate. I'm just bringing the ghostly hero back here to keep him safe in case I need to make a quick getaway, otherwise he can be killed. So, yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, hello everyone. This is me commentating after filming the video. So what I'm doing here is, this team on the far left is the monk team, so I'm running over and grabbing some of the troops from the monk team. By default they'll keep patrolling but they won't fight anything else, so I'm grabbing some of those from the monk team and drawing them to some of the team on the far right, which is the warriors team. Now there's also a team in the middle that's got a ranger, so I've got to lure some extra stuff from inside the monk space to the ranger. That's what I just did, because inside the monk space you've got the priest, the boss who you can see there, and there's also a ranger in there, and rangers are annoying because they can blind you. You see he just did it to me there. What my goal is here is to try and get that ranger and the monk boss as far away from the priest as possible into this fight in the middle, so that I can kill the priest alone without the monk boss interfering. So here I am at the middle base trying to get some more troops out of there to push into the middle to try and get the monk boss back out again. You can see he's ran back into the base. He's really annoying about that. He doesn't like to stick around. The best way to lure him out is you've got to get kind of close to the ranger, who will try to blind you, and he can't blind you unless he throws dirt right in your face. So you have to see what I'm doing here. He's running at me specifically to throw dirt in my face. When he touches me, you'll see straight away he throws the dirt. That's it. But by doing that, that would seem bad, but by doing that I've managed to get the monk boss right out. Now I could go for the priest straight away, but if you look at the timer of it, there's only about 30 seconds before teams are resurrected again. If I go in there to the priest right now, I'll suddenly be surrounded when the 2-minute mark hits, and I'll die. So instead of doing that, I'm biding my time just outside the base and hurting the monk boss while I'm at it, putting a little bit of pressure on him. They've just respawned, you see, and now they're running at me at the entrance. But I've got to push them away from there. I don't want any of them near me when I'm going for the priest. So I'm pulling them back, getting them further into the fight, and now it looks good. The time is fine, the monk's nowhere near there, and nobody seems to follow me. So I'm going after the priest. Again, I need to hit Aegis quite quickly. So the goal here is to take out the monk team first. So now I'm trying to hit the monk boss. I get the Aegis, but we're having a problem. He's not dying very quickly. He's healing himself. I think this is because my axe mastery was lower. He's taking too long to heal, and then if I look at the door in a minute, I'll see that Joso Ether had come back. I think it's Ether, I can't see the name. Had come back and was healing it, but it doesn't matter. I've killed the priest, so that means that now this team is going to die. There's still a monk boss to deal with, and he's quite hard to kill even on my own. So what I'm going to hope for is that the other troops from that middle base are going to come and help me kill him. Unfortunately, they've not done that, and some of the rangers from the monks team have come over and started blinding me, and that's quite a difficult position for me to be in. I can't kill the monk boss when I'm being blinded by two different... See, there's the second one blinding me now, keeping me permanently blind. Not only can't I kill him, but while I'm blind I can't get the adrenaline to use Defy Pain, which puts my life at risk, so this isn't very good, and I think I abandon this attempt in a minute, and yeah, there I go. And I go to get some more enemies from the middle base, which has a ranger boss in it. So there we go. I just waited for the next resurrection to occur so that I can get their full force. While I was walking away, because the fight ended, the monk boss ran back into his base alone. So while what I was hoping to happen couldn't happen because the monk boss ran too far away, and the troops that I just got from the middle base are now distracted by those rangers that were blinding me just now. That doesn't matter. I just try and take out the monk boss here on my own. He takes a while, so I'm going to super speed it. Now I believe he took a while because I don't know. I just had a lot of adrenaline while I was doing this. And I just kept missing the right interrupts. I was waiting for him to use Aegis, but it just didn't happen. I don't know whether it's because my axe mastery was too low or what, but in any case, I was even contemplating summoning the Shining Blade. There you go, I opened my inventory just there, thinking should I do it, but I don't in the end, and I managed to take him out. He must have got low on energy, but there he goes, and he's dead. So I can't see what the timer is. Yeah, there we go. They've just been a new resurrections occurred. One team's out, and now the two remaining teams aren't fighting each other. They've just returned to their regular patrols. So my next attempt is going to be to try and get into the ranger base and kill the ranger's priest and the ranger boss. But that's not as simple as it would be to just slip in at the other bases like it was before, because there's a whole patrol waiting specifically inside the ranger base, just like there was with the monks. So I really need to pull them right out before I even think about going in there. This base isn't as hard as the monk boss one. I'm still trying to get the guys out, I believe. This one isn't as hard as that, but you do have a ranger boss. There's the patrol, you see, just there. But you do have a ranger boss in there, and of course the boss's skills recharge a little bit faster than regular skills, and he can blind me as well. So trying to kill a priest while something's blinding you quite often can be rather dangerous, but it's just a matter of getting the timing right. You've got to go into the base just after a 2-minute mark has gone, and then you should be okay, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to get my Defy Pain up so that I won't be hurt too much, wait for them to be resurrected, get them out and go for it again. I'm gonna super speed it until I'm in there. Alright, okay, so this is just the super speeding it, and I managed to get in. So this is my first pop at the priest, and hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, this is my first pop at the priest. For a minute there I thought that I actually failed on this attempt, but there you go, you can see me trying to take it out. Waiting for the Aegis to happen. See, with this you do have to be fast with the Aegis. There, he's down, because if you miss it, then that boss is just going to come in and blind you again. So even though you're not so restricted by time, because you're not trying to kill 2 priests at once, you do still have to do it quickly. Alright, so now he's blinded me. Usually I like both of the remaining 2 teams to still be fighting on the outside when that happens, so I can just take out the ranger boss in peace. Sadly that didn't happen. The rangers team seemed to have taken out the warriors team here. And now they're all fighting me, which of course was very dangerous, so I needed to get out of there. I had pretty much the wrath of a whole team going after me. I don't know how this happened. So here I am running away, trying to keep safe. Really, I can see now, really I should have switched to my defensive set, but I didn't do that. I guess it's easier to see that thing after the event. And then I'll wait here just outside the warriors team, because I know that if I keep them here, the second the warriors respawn, there you go, they'll run straight through, and not only will I be safe, the rangers team's going to be nowhere near him, and I can take him out all on my own. So that's what's going to happen now. Again, I'll super speed it. So there I go, I'm running in. taking out the ranger. He's not too tough. You kind of have to decide whether you want to try and interrupt his troll unguent skill or his throw dirt skill. If you don't interrupt either, he can take ages to kill. You'll see I kill him here because I interrupt his throw dirt to stop him from blinding me one last time. There it is. And yeah, it's pretty safe. Oh, there it is, sorry. Or was that me interrupting troll? I can't see, the screen's too small and blurry. But there we go, so now that's 2 teams down, just 1 team left to go. I'm gonna super speed this whole attempt here. So just 1 team left to go. The reason why I leave the Warriors team last is that there's nothing patrolling around on the inside. You see, as I ran in here just now, I was able to sneak in without the rest of his team seeing me. He doesn't station any of his troops on the inside, so you can just come in and kill the priest as I just did there, and then kill the warrior without having to worry about anything else. The warrior himself, he's just a tough guy. There's nothing you can interrupt to help kill him. He doesn't try to heal himself or anything. He just takes a lot of battering. But there you go. You can kill him, and he goes down there. And now you've got to take out the 2 patrols. I go for this one on the left. You can die here. I've died here twice, right at the end, because I accidentally got both patrols at once, and they kept me blinded, and I couldn't keep up Defy Pain. But that's 1 down. Here's the second one, and I'm about to start talking again, so I'll hand you back over to my past self. See ya. Okay, I think I can commentate again. There you go. That is it. I don't know how much oh shit, no, that might not be it. They're teleporting around like crazy. You will not beat me. You are the last enemies. Give it up. Oh my god, he's still doing it. Fuck off. This never happened to me. It's because of all the corpses. Ah, yes! I can't. Yes! All that practice. That probably looked quite easy. I did it first time, but my god.
Under the scrutiny of the gods, your souls will be pure, your bodies cleansed. You are ready for the next phase.
Yes! Oh. All that effort, preparation, it's finished. I've done it. Oh, first mission that I was really worried about. First one of, like, 7, but still. Ah, yes, thank you. Okay, that's the last test. We've done it, guys. We are ready to enter the Mesa. Oh, yes! I'm so happy. Alright, I'm gonna enter, but I'm not... I need to get a drink, and I need to calm down for a second, and then I'll do the voiceover for that battle I just took part in. But next episode, we're going in, we're going to ascend. I'll see you then. Yes!